Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back again to the Taehyung Lovers channel around the world. But this time, never skip the first few seconds of this video, because what Kim Taehyung just did truly made millions of ARMYs suddenly fall silent. And some even admitted they cried without realizing it. There was no comeback, no concert, no major K-pop scandal. Yet through just one simple Instagram story from the movie Coco, Kim Taehyung managed to shake the emotions of the world within minutes. And the most shocking part is that many fans believe the upload was not just an ordinary story, but a silent message about the deepest wound Taehyung still carries to this day. In this video, we will discuss why Kim Taehyung's Coco post suddenly went viral worldwide, the emotional reason why ARMY immediately connected it to his grandmother, Kim Taehyung's old confession that once again emotionally shattered the internet, and the fact why many people are calling this one of the most human and heartbreaking moments from a global idol in 2026. And believe it or not, there was one small detail in that Coco scene that gave many fans chills and made them feel that Taehyung was actually speaking without words. So before we go deeper, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell right now. And don't forget to spread this video so the world can always see the kindness and sincere heart of Kim Taehyung. Because after you learn the full truth behind this upload, you may never look at Kim Taehyung's simple story the same way again. How could an animated movie post suddenly make millions of people around the world fall silent and hold back tears? That question exploded across social media in May 2026, just minutes after Kim Taehyung uploaded a short scene from the movie Coco on his personal Instagram story. There was no long caption, no dramatic explanation, no album promotion or major project teaser, just a few seconds of a simple scene. Yet precisely because of its simplicity, the upload felt far more heartbreaking. Many people admitted they immediately felt a strange emotional atmosphere, as if Kim Taehyung was silently talking about a wound that had never truly disappeared from his life. Within minutes, social media was instantly flooded with emotional speculation from ARMY around the world. Many fans realized the upload was not random. They know Taehyung is not the type of artist who shares something without deep meaning. And when that Coco scene appeared, millions of people immediately remembered the most important figure in Taehyung's life, his grandmother, the woman who was known for raising him during his childhood in Daegu, South Korea, in the middle of the global entertainment world filled with viral strategies, perfect image building, and glamorous celebrity lives. Taehyung's upload felt completely different. It did not feel forced. It did not feel like a gimmick for public sympathy. Precisely because the upload was so calm, the emotions felt much more real and painful. Many longtime BTS fans still remember how Kim Taehyung once shared that most of his childhood was spent with his grandmother because both of his parents were busy working. His grandmother was not just an ordinary family member. She was Taehyung's first home, the person who accompanied him while eating, took care of him when he was sick, and listened to his little stories long before the world knew him as a global idol. But when BTS began conquering the international world and reached the peak of popularity, Taehyung instead had to face the greatest loss in his life. His grandmother passed away during the group's extremely busy schedule. Behind the camera flashes and the screams of millions of fans, Taehyung was apparently carrying a very deep sense of loss. In an emotional confession that many ARMYs still remember today, Kim Taehyung once said that he cried for days after his grandmother's passing. He felt deeply devastated because he had not yet been able to show all of his achievements to the person who had done the most to raise him. And that old confession went viral again after the Coco upload appeared in May 2026. Many people finally realized one painful truth. No matter how high someone flies, loss remains a wound that never truly heals. The scene Taehyung chose was also not just any random scene. In that clip, the Rivera family appears frozen with eyes full of shock while witnessing the miracle happening to Mama Coco. The room is filled with emotional feelings about family love, memories, and the fear of losing loved ones. Coco itself is known as one of the most emotional works from Pixar Animation Studios and the Walt Disney Company because it talks about family, loss, and memories that never truly disappear. The message of the movie is simple but heartbreaking. Someone never truly leaves as long as they still live in the memories of the people who love them. And many ARMY believe that is the real reason why Taehyung chose that scene. Because the story of Miguel and Mama Coco feels like a reflection of his own life. A story about a grandson who carries immense love for his family and continues to hold on to those childhood memories amid a global life that is so busy and exhausting. What made the public even more emotional is the fact that Taehyung is known as someone who rarely opens up his personal wounds directly. He is not the type of artist who often cries in front of cameras to seek sympathy. Instead, Taehyung more often expresses his emotions through music, artwork, photos, or simple uploads filled with hidden meaning. That is why when he uploaded Coco without any explanation, many fans felt as though Taehyung was speaking very loudly through silence. Social media instantly exploded. Thousands of comments flooded multiple platforms in a short time. Many fans admitted they cried after seeing the upload. Others immediately remembered their own families. Some even said they instantly called their parents and grandparents that very night because they were afraid of regretting it someday. This phenomenon also shows something that the modern entertainment world often forgets. In an era where many celebrities compete to appear perfect and strong all the time, the public is actually more touched by simple emotional honesty. And Kim Taehyung once again proved that the greatest power of an artist is not only visuals, voice, or global popularity, but the ability to make millions of people feel emotionally understood. Many Korean pop culture observers even called this upload one of Kim Taehyung's most human moments throughout 2026. There was no massive press conference, no global promotion, just a short animated movie scene. Yet its impact was far greater than many other international entertainment headlines. On the other hand, this upload also made many people begin to feel angry at the harshness of modern life. Many people are too busy chasing money, popularity, and huge dreams that they forget there's family quietly waiting for simple attention at home. When seeing Taehyung, who seems to have everything in the eyes of the world, still carrying such a deep wound of loss, the public finally realized that fame and wealth can never replace the presence of someone you love. And perhaps this is why the emotional connection between Kim Taehyung and his fans feels so strong. He is not only present as a global superstar, but also as a human being whose emotions feel real. A figure who makes millions of people feel that their own sense of loss is understood. And behind all the massive BTS stage lights, luxury brand contracts, and extraordinary global popularity, Kim Taehyung remains a grandson who still carries deep longing for his grandmother. And perhaps after this video, many of us finally realize even a Kim Taehyung who appears to have everything in the eyes of the world still carries a wound of loss that never truly heals. That is why one simple story from the movie Coco could break the hearts of millions of people within minutes. Because this time the world did not see Taehyung as a global superstar, but as a grandson who still misses his grandmother. Thank you for watching until the end, Taehyung lovers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoy content like this. And if you don't like it, you can simply skip it because the Taehyung Lovers channel never forces anyone. But there is one thing we want to leave with you. Never forget to make time for the people you love before it is too late. What do you think about this emotional Kim Taehyung upload? Do you also feel that Coco was a silent message about how much he misses his grandmother? Write your thoughts in the comment section. And remember, sometimes the quietest posts carry the deepest wounds. Keep following the latest news and emotional stories about Kim Taehyung, only on the Taehyung Lovers channel. Thank you, stay safe, and see you in the next big news story.